Hello and welcome. Good morning, good evening, good night to you wherever you are in the world. Like most nights, not gonna waste time with the opening because I am starting much later than I anticipated. Had some technical difficulties to work out before I could start. So, without further ado, let's get into the game. Continuing from yesterday, Resident Evil 3. I doubt I'll be able to finish this tonight, given how limited my time is, and the technical difficulties I had to rectify before I could start. Of course, if I were to skip all the cutscenes, I would finish by tonight, but this is supposed to be the story run, so I don't really want to do that. But with whatever time I have, let's see how far I can get. Hopefully I can make it to the end. Maybe. I'll make do with those. That's okay.
Tyrell, where's Bard now?
Gotta be the lab in the back. Stay frosty, I'm on my way.
Copy. I'll go on ahead.
Given the first part of the stream, I remembered quite a lot, given how terrible my memory is. So, looking forward to see how well that's gonna pan out tonight. On higher difficulties, usually there's a fucker clinging to the ceiling right there.
I don't got time for this!
Making sure they're all dead. You know, reasons. Okay. Wait. Lobby, reception. Okay, I think there's supposed to be a doll here, if memory serves.
Welcome to the office of Dr. Nathaniel Bard. Please state your business clearly.
Okay, so far so good. Nurse's Journal, September 25th. Every day they bring in more of these mystery illness patients. The sedatives don't stop their delirium, so we have to put them in a straitjacket and move them to the isolation wing. Problem is, the isolation wing is already bursting at the seams. The director has ordered us to admit anyone with symptoms free of charge, but what does he expect us to do? Wish them better? We don't have a cure. And that's not all that's bothering me. When these patients die, they're not collected by the usual mortuary team. We've been told it's special handling to prevent the illness from spreading, but I'm not sure I buy it. Miranda saw some guys wheeling a body through the forbidden door during the night. Why? Where? What's going on? Okay.
Dr. Bard, are you in there? I'm here to rescue you. Open the door.
No voice match found.
Voice match? What kind of sci-fi bullshit is this?
I'm not sure if like certain events rely on triggers before they can start up in the world. If you have the knowledge, you know what to do. Not sure if that's enough. Make sure they're dead. Of course. During my Inferno playthrough, for whatever weird reason, this zombie was unkillable. No matter what you do or what you use, this zombie would just not die, and it followed me until I ended the hospital section. And this zombie came to life, and it was not fun. Okay, were there any notes here? I don't think so. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Are you ready? I hope you're ready for what's coming. Brace yourself. Brace yourself, it's gonna get you. Just kidding. Yeah, that was actually it. And I can't believe how many times I fell for this bullshit during my playthroughs. Ah. Okay, so this way. E does not become animated, and I believe there's supposed to be a doll there. Because it's me. Paranoia save. On the wrong slot. It's fine. Green. Notes. Nurse's Journal, September 27. Admitted over 20 mystery patients, mystery illness patients, patients in the isolation wing exhibiting severe limb necrosis, fever, muttering delirium, and signs of hyperphagia. Hyperphagia. Possible infection. Tried every antiseptic. Still no blood work back from the research wing. Ask again. Dr. Young was bitten while treating one of the patients. We've disinfected the wound, but his fever won't go down. Nothing works. Meanwhile, the outpatient wing is complete anarchy. The patients are delirious and growing more violent by the minute. We've called in our off-duty staff. It's all hands on deck now. We have got to contain this chaos. We've got to contain this chaos. Got. Okay. Store. Up. Get the map. I'm supposed to go to the staff room, and then I double back to the courtyard. I think on the first visit this room is dead, so there's no need to bother to worry about that. Supposed to be a note here. Nurse's Journal, September 29th. We tried. I swear to God we did. but there's nothing else to be done. The chaos is completely beyond control. Victims are pouring in, dying, and spreading the infection faster than we can reach them. So we've given up trying. Those of us who aren't infected have barricaded ourselves in here. We can hear the cries for help outside, the screaming, but none of us will go out there, because it would be the end of us. I can't believe we've abandoned our patients. It's the worst sin imaginable for a nurse. I can't stop shaking, but I want to live. I want to live. 9 p.m. We heard a helicopter flying overhead and immediately started crying and hugging each other, thinking a rescue team was coming on the way. A rescue team was on the way. But then the sound grew distant, and all we're left with now is the moaning of the dead and the silent screams in our hearts. We're all about to lose our minds. Dr. Young, Ariane, Miranda, Dakota, I'm so sorry I failed you. Something's coming. Help me. There's supposed to be another note. It's here. Memos from administration. ID cards are not to be taken off hospital grounds under any circumstances. As per our security measures, all employees must store their ID cards in their own personal lockers before returning home for the day. Thank you. Administration, September 20th. Lost locker room key. The key to the locker room has gone missing. The last person to have it may have dropped it somewhere in the courtyard. Until it is recovered, you'll keep a spare key here in the office. Please stop by administration at the end of your shift to borrow it. They claim there's a key in administration, an extra key in administration, but that's not the case. Okay. And then a thing should happen. Or not, maybe I'm thinking ahead. I believe it's the closest spot first. And then it's the extended mag. Tactical grip. Here. And the key. Now, I double back to that room. Assault rifle ammo. Now he should rise. Yep. That's the first time that happened. That's the first time it just ran and not attack. No. No. Too soon. Staff room. Because it's me, make the paranoia save. And head back out. I think it's after I open the door they raise. I think. And now I get the ID. Okay. I think it was this one? Yep. Because that one is a zombie. And now I get ambushed. Or not. Okay. Maybe it's just a higher difficulty thing. Okay, now it attacks. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I don't have time for that. Again, because it's me, paranoia save, I am hitting my 50 saves before the end of this playthrough. So another one's supposed to attack from here. Staff room. Nurse's station. That's turned around again. Not there. Is it here? I believe so. Gonna get attacked from both sides. But before that can happen, I think... Was this... 9:15? Okay, no. It was 9:03. 9:03. Here's where the extended mag was. Note about the tape recording. I think I know what happened to the missing tape of Dr. B. His research assistant took it. One of my patients saw Abbott remove something from a locker in the nurse's station and walk toward the treatment room. I'll try to sneak in and look during the night shift. You just stay cool and keep doing your job. I don't care how important Dr. B is to the medical community. That kind of harassment is not okay. I promise I won't let them destroy the evidence. He's a pig and an asshole and will get his day in court. Stay brave, stay strong. A friend. Okay. I'm just waiting for the ambush. There's supposed to be more than that. He's dead. Should be like 2 more. One. Okay. There he is. Whoop. I would prefer the grenade over the flash. Was there supposed to be something else in here? I don't think so. Is there supposed to be a note back here? I don't think so. That's it. And that's where the cassette is.
Aim for the head. Got it.
There it is. Don't need these. Now I double back downstairs. Could have. That's fine. This way. They're gonna. I could drop the grenade. Note. Lost items. We've been inundated with reports of lost items. If you find something and it's unclear who it belongs to, do not take it home. Please deposit it into the nurse's station safe. The safe combination is 93. That's where you get your code. That's a little too much running around, though. And then one tries to jump me. Supposed to try to jump me. Combine. Yep.
All I wanted to know was what the documents were doing in your office in the first place.
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm goddamn Nathaniel Bard. I'm the best biologist you'll ever meet, you bedpan-changing waste of a nursing degree. Of course I have connections higher up. Of course the military consults with me on projects beyond your comprehension. So stop wasting my time with your nosy questions.
I'm sorry, Doctor.
You didn't read the documents, did you?
No, I shredded them just like you asked.
Good. Good. If that's all, you can go back to wiping your patient's ass. That's what they pay you for, right? And polish my shoes.
Yes, sir.
I bet you know a lot about polishing, don't you? Now fuck off and don't say a word to anyone.
Thanks. Just need to double check a few things. Okay. Everything seems good.
Wow. What a douche.
If memory serves right, there's supposed to be 2.
Bard. Tyrell. Bard's dead. He's been shot.
Shit. And the vaccine?
I'm looking.
Well, look harder. There's gotta be a computer, right?
3 collectibles in this room. Banquet invitation. It is my pleasure to cordially invite you to a banquet on September 10th at Central Hotel, where we'll be exchanging viewpoints on Raccoon City's new special medical zone. Attending will be the Mayor Michael Warren, Chief of Police Brian Irons, and other distinguished members of our community. Thursday, September 10th, 98, 6 p.m. The Orient Restaurant, the Central Hotel, 2nd floor. We'll be honored if you joined us. Sincerely, Greg Tesser, United States Senator. Handwritten note. Nate, I'll be introducing the bill for that new drug of yours in mid-August. Bring the cash. We've booked a suite for the usual after party. You're a brunette guy, right? I'll let Irons know. Okay. Email from Nathaniel Bard. Reply immediately to Greg Tesser. Greg, I know you're watching the news. The virus is going to devour the whole city. The dead will wash over Capitol Hill like a tidal wave. You're not safe, however. You've always been a good friend to me, so I'd like to offer you a way out. I have in my possession 1 dose of a vaccine for the virus, the Holy Grail, and it's not for my family, not for my ladies on the side. No, Greg, I'm saving it for you. I know better than anyone that you're the future of the United States, but if you want the goods, Greg, you have. You've got to get me the hell out of here now, without Umbrella finding out. Lean on the Pentagon for me. I know you've got the clout. See if someone can get a rescue team in here without UBCS involvement. You scratch my back, I scratch yours, which should sound pretty chaste after the parties we've been to. Hurry, my time is running out. Nate.
This is VRC Chief Nathaniel Bard, September 29, 11 p.m. I am acutely aware that my time's running out. And I hope and pray, by making this recording and bringing the truth to light, that I can restore some small shred of honor to my name. All of Raccoon City's suffering began with the release of a biological weapon known as the T-virus. My employer, the Umbrella Corporation, engineered this virus, and they ordered my team to develop a vaccine, which we did. Now, I keep samples of this vaccine here in my office. The rest of it is stored underground. But those sons of bitches at the board, they want to destroy it. They don't want the world to know what they've done. So they're trying to erase all evidence that the virus ever existed. No, I'm not a fool. I know they don't want me to...
Jill knew all along. And she trusted me anyway. Fuck! Is it here? All right, Jill. Hang tight.
And now we make our way back to Jill.
I got it.
Good. I'm headed your way.
Be careful.
Careful. Have you seen this town? It'll be a fucking miracle if I get there in one piece.
Now this is the part that kind of trips me up. But the end goal is the lobby. This is a direct route door to door. On higher difficulties, you get jumped on your way back here. Okay.
You're gonna be okay, Joe.
All right. And of course,
Come on. This shit better work. Tyrell, what the hell happened?
Attention all citizens. The contagion spreading throughout the city has been designated uncontainable. On October 1st, Raccoon City will be completely destroyed in a missile strike. All residents capable of rational thought are urged to evacuate immediately. This is not a test. Attention all citizens.
I mean, that's only a day away. There's still people in the city. You think Uncle Sam gives a shit? Fuck. Here they come. Oh, you sit tight. I got this. Better grab some gear. Sounds like there's a...
now this is where some interesting things happen.
I'm gonna try to lower the window shutters. The less entry points, the better.
And how do we do that?
I'll try hacking into the hospital security system. Keep them off me in the meantime.
Okay, now the fun shit begins.
Gonna need that. For anyone that knows, it's interesting to see, like, outside of the windows you usually see like 2 or 3 zombies just standing there. Like that. But the zombies in the foreground are the one that actually enters, like this. And the ones that are in... Ooh, shit. And the ones in the back, they just hang out there. Just makes it look populated. That's an interesting effect. And they use the same thing on the doors too. also. If you do enough damage while they're climbing in, they'll just climb in, die, and just dissolve. Very useful on higher difficulties.
Oh, come on.
Find the breaker. It must be somewhere.
Extra space, always good.
Almost got it.
This is also another interesting section.
Maybe if you knock the pillar, Carlos. We've reached the room.
I'm on it.
If you've got weapon challenges to do, you can quite literally just farm it right here. The zombies always crawl out in groups of 3. Same logic applies with the foreground, background thing. You see a lot of them in the background just chilling, but only 3 of them crawl out at a time. And no matter the difficulty, it's always the same. But since I've already done all of this, I don't need it. You can kill all of them, and yes, they do run out, and eventually plant your mine and just finish it off.
Not even close. But at least it's over. I'm coming back.
Vaccine's the real deal.
Good.
You going somewhere?
You're damn right.
What do you think you're gonna do? Whole city's about to be microwaved.
Come on, man. Call the government. Tell them we found a cure. You stalled for time.
Ballsy motherfucker.
Jill. Thank God you're okay. I've got good news. It's over now. The city's safe. Jill. It's the only way.
Where am I? What's going on? Oh.
Attention all citizens. The missile strike on Raccoon City will occur in just hours. The payload is designed to eradicate all biological material. You will not survive if you remain in the city.
October 1st.
Evacuate now. Repeat.
No.
Evacuate
It
now.
can't be.
This is not a test.
Of course, paranoia save. 30. Deposit, deposit. I don't think I need that anymore. 3. Okay. What? Spitting lead. Okay, so I got it. Oh, it's a shotgun, 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 grenade launcher. Okay. Will I have enough though? That'll be more than enough save points to get that. This is very missable if you're not paying attention.
Morning, sunshine.
You saved my life.
I sure as shit didn't. That was all Carlos. He carried you here and he treated you himself. Crazy bastard.
Where is he?
He went underground. Bard stockpiled the vaccine, enough to give this city some hope.
He thinks he can do this by himself. I'm going after him.
Wait, did you see the broadcast? They're gonna blow the city sky high. I'm trying to get a hold of someone, anyone with the clearance to stop it. Leave this mess to him. He's a professional.
So am I.
Right. Guess I'm not talking you out of this. The storage facility is underground, beneath this hospital. I've lost contact with Carlos, so expect trouble.
Just in case I need it. Now, during the normal playthrough, with Jill, you're supposed to go in this area and you drop down here for the mag. But I don't care about that because I've already done all of that already.
This must be the way underground.
There's usually a doll right there if you need it.
How is it no one in the hospital ever noticed all this?
What? That's gonna come here and combine with this. But I need 4 slots. The 3 fuses and the thing for the shotgun. Never mind then. Okay. Notes. Elevator and notice. To all employees, we've identified an issue with the electrical box where concurrent use of heavy machinery overloads it and causes the fuses to blow. If you encounter this problem, can't get the elevator running, please stay calm, gather fuses from the sub-generators situated around the warehouse, and use those to restore power to the main generator as quickly as possible. From the main generator as quickly as possible. Black door, blue door. That's important. Black door, blue door. Now, usually the first 2 times you don't really... No matter what the media is, we always neglect to look up. And we fail to understand how important that is. And like the first 2 playthroughs, this little fucker always gets you every time. Every time.
I must admit, I respect your tenacity, but I'm afraid our games end here.
What would happen is he'd drop down when you come to put this on and lunge at you. That slows you down, especially if you're trying to get the 5-minute gathering for the Fuses achievement. I think it's from the time you collect the first one is when the timer starts. That's one. Of course, that one gets blocked because that would be too easy. Where are you? And that one gets blocked as well because that would be too easy. Of course.
A dead end. No, wait.
When you come through here, there's a doll here if you need it. This slows you down because you need that platform to be up there. But you bring it down to get the... How do you call it? That for the shotgun. You carry it back up. And what you do is you save the door for last. There is something here, I think. Can't remember. Pull this up. And there's two surprises over here that I don't have the time for. Surprise number one. Oh. Oops. And surprise number two. That's the one I don't have time for. You could easily just go run to the ladder and escape it. That works fine. I think there's an ambush of 3. The 2-for-1 shot for that achievement, because you'll need that eventually, and there's many avenues for you to get that throughout the game. And note. Employee memo. September 12th, admitted to N2 male 45, female 32. Discarded male 60 and female 89. September 15, admitted to N2 males 55, 19, females 51. Female 51. Discarded female 76. Returned female 8 uninfected. September 22. Admitted to N2 male 25, 22, 15. Females 16, 21, 29. Discarded 6 male specimens. 9 female specimens. Disposal trending upwards daily. Preemptively disposed of any over 30 years of age. September 24th, nightly transfer observed by nurse. Admissions to underground facility temporarily halted. Very easy to miss that note. This is where I said remember the blue and the black. The black is after you get all the fuses. Blue is where the last fuse is.
Alright, here goes.
That's the bugger that kind of fucks up the 5-minute run for the fuses. Gunpowder. Of course, paranoia save. And all the zombies that were lining on the ground floor of the elevator are gonna rise up. Maybe. Which are 3 of them. Whoop. Yep.
Shit, he got away.
If you collected the mag in the hospital, this is the attachment for it. Infiltrated RC, disturbances are sporadic, commencing mission. Officers engaging a pack, 20 strong officers annihilated in 20 minutes. Test run at University. Diverted pack, including canines, to campus, 64% infection and conversion in 2 hours. No survivors. Successfully rendezvoused with MV platoon. Will make first attempt at dawn. Diverted pack toward the command post. Result: night skirmish in confined area with large numbers of combatants. End of skirmish, 7 survivors. Unknown bioweapon deployed at point D18. Tracking it per orders. It appears to be on the hunt. Got eyes on 2 stars, a male infected and female. Bioweapon is pursuing the female. Female has made contact with MV platoon. Bioweapon's appearance and behaviors are consistent with Project N, which I'm guessing is Nemesis. Investigating. Observed bioweapon wielding conventional weapons. It seems to be strongly fixated on terminating Jill Valentine and knows the city layout. Evidence it can be imprinted. Metamorphosis in the bioweapon triggered by a hostile encounter with Jill Valentine. She has been infected and is non-responsive, collecting samples per orders. So did they take her blood while she was out? She's infected, as non-responsive, collected samples per orders. Over 17 hours have elapsed since her exposure to the virus. Conversion has been slow, suggested she may be resistant. Vaccine recovered and administered to Jill by Carlos, a soldier in the MV platoon. Jill is expected to be fit for combat approximately 20 hours post-exposure. It seems clear that the bioweapon is Project N. Contact with Jill causes it to change and evolve. It will induce further encounters. to obtain more precise data.
Joe,
Tyrell.
I got through. They're willing to negotiate. They'll call off the strike if, and this is one big-ass if, we can deliver the vaccine to them. Before they launch.
How long do we have?
Hours. Maybe.
Then let's not waste one more second.
This way.
This way because paranoia save. 35. I'm hitting my 50. Maybe.
We'll find the vaccine up ahead.
Sure you don't need to stop?
Stop and do what? I got your back.
All right, let's get this done. Tyrell! Now! Keep going. We're almost there. No!
Go! Go!
Shit!
Good thing you're wearing pants. Okay. Nope. Nest 2 employee regulations. The objectives of the T-Virus research facility differs from the Umbrella's main nest facility. Here we focus on real-world use causes which arise as new bioweapons are created and introduced, such as the need for T-Virus vaccines and new weaponry capable of suppressing bioweapons. Some aspects of our work here can be dangerous, so it is imperative that all employees adhere to the workplace regulations without fail. In particular, unauthorized entry by unapproved visitors or the removal of work-related data or materials will be met with severe disciplinary measures. It is a great honor to be part of the finest research organization in the world. Keep this in mind and stick to the rules as we forge a new revolutionary technologies. S2 map. Okay. 36. Okay. Okay. Isaac Graves' diary. The pay was generous, the benefits were good. Most importantly, they promised me I'd be contributing to the state-of-the-art medical tech research. For a university teacher stuck working in nowhere, America, it was a golden opportunity like winning the lottery, so I went for it. I made the pitch to my family and we agreed to move to Raccoon City. Well, hindsight is 2020. Because this lab is a den of monsters who conduct cruel and barbaric experiments for the sole purpose of taking human life in the most sickening way possible. It's messed up. The world needs to know, but every time I work up the courage to blow the whistle, I think of Penny and Casey and immediately chicken out. Umbrella owns this town. There was this guy they caught trying to smuggle out company secrets. They essentially fed him to one of the betas. Fed him. I saw the whole thing. Got my wife and my daughter into this. I just need to do my job, do as I'm told, for their sake. But let this be a testament that I do have a conscience, and that I've learned my lesson. Is it? No. I think it's... Ooh! Got me. Yeah, fucking got me. I think there's a doll there. You need it. Or yeah. Okay. Remember this room, it's important for later. Essay on vaccine synthesis. The most efficient on the role of antigen and adjuvants in vaccine synthesis by Nathaniel Bard, Chief Researcher, Spencer Memorial Hospital. To most efficiently synthesize a vaccine, both the antigen and the adjuvant are required. The antigen produces an immune response, while the adjuvant increases the effects of such responses, leading to the increased antibody production. By combining samples of the two ingredients, one can create a potent vaccine. By processing this vaccine base with our proprietary equipment, a large batch of the vaccine can be created with astonishing ease. What's more, my latest antigen and samples yield unprecedented rates of antibody production, producing more than 1,000 times the yield of traditional materials. This not only makes it an effective vaccine, but also a potential way to eliminate existing infections.
Override key successfully generated.
What have we here?
Override key removed.
An antigen sample. I'll definitely need this.
Weaponry authorization request. Dear Dr. Emerson. I would like to formally request that the weaponry normally reserved for the bioweapon synthesis team be made available for any employees interfacing with the admission and disposal of test subjects. These test subjects do not present the same levels of danger as our bioweapon products, but I believe that this weaponry authorization is advisable as outlined below. Recently, some test subjects have developed a new mutation, granting them very high regrowth abilities. Our team referred to the specimen as the Paleheads. They've been appearing with regularity. The specific cause has not been determined. The astonishing rate at which the Paleheads regenerate make them difficult to deliver a lethal blow with standard weaponry. If any sort of system failure were to occur within our facility, we would be woefully underprepared to defend ourselves. For this reason, I'd like to request that high-powered weaponry capable of subduing the Paleheads be issued to all of our employees working in the shipping and processing. This will ensure that in the event of an emergency, we'll be able to quickly eliminate the threat and evacuate safely. Thank you for much of your consideration, Shipping and Processing Manager. Gabriel Reed. Dolls there. On higher difficulties, you get a surprise up there. There it is. Note. Shipping notice. Cargo Nemesis. Shipping route. Shipping date September 1st, 98. Shipping type Class 1 hazardous materials. Additional note. All transit within the United States is to be made via helicopter. Take extreme care during takeoff and landing, as shock to the parcel may potentially lead to self-activation. We here at the European branch are excited to hear your thoughts and evaluations of the newest prototype and are pleased to offer this specimen to you for testing. It has been through numerous trials and processes and possesses incredible destructive power. So please exercise extreme caution when using it. Lead developer Dr. Herman Frankel. Frank? Is that supposed to be an L and is the L silent? Because I doubt you put an exclamation at the end of your name. Herman Frankel. Okay. Scientist's dying message. It happened. Our worst case scenario, the T-virus, has somehow leaked. Under orders from Dr. Bard and to manufacture mass quantities of the vaccine. I've prepared a culture of the T-virus antigen. Now I need to combine it with the adjuvant to enhance its effects. And I should be able to produce enough vaccine to save all of the surviving citizens. The adjuvant samples are stored in the incubation lab. Test subjects are already wandering the halls, but I'd better find a way to get some samples while this culture's maturing. If I don't make it back, please complete the synthesis process. Try to find a way to stop this outbreak. It's the least we can do after setting these horrifying events in motion. Incubation lab. Sterilization. First floor. B floor 1. Second floor. Incubation lab. Okay. Acid rounds. Sure, why not?
This must be what powers it.
Alright, while I can. Crab cakes number 1, crab cakes number 2,
Jesus. Is this where they're made?
crab cakes number 3, crab cakes number 4, crab cakes number 5. 5 of them? 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. And I'm guessing these are the Nemesis. Nemesis.
These are tyrants.
Tyrants. Thank you, Jill. That looks familiar. I think it's 3. 3 or 4.
Out of the way!
And a hidden surprise. 4 and a hidden surprise. 2, 3, 4. And a hidden surprise. Okay. Expressions of concern. Senior fellow Dr. Frankel. Okay, Frank. L. Is the L silent? Frankel? Frank? L. Please allow me to send my heartfelt congratulations to you and your colleagues at Umbrella Europe for completing Nemesis. That's our guy. A truly remarkable achievement in the field of bioweapons research. Introducing a parasitic organism into a tyrant's brain to gain external control of it? How can I not marvel at such a wild idea? So Nemesis is an altered tyrant. Interesting. However, from a medical perspective, I must emphatically state my disapproval of this shift away from established Umbrella policy. By turning to the use of a parasite of parasites, you are setting a dangerous precedent. Viruses can be kept in check. I believe an effective vaccine can be developed for any virus on Earth. With abundant funding and a bounty of samples, of course. For any virus. I think fungi exists outside of viruses. And there's no real cure for fungal problems or something. Can you say the same for parasites? However, doctors have tried in vain to develop a vaccine for malaria. Parasites like Plasmodium are far more genetically complex than the T virus, and to think they will submit to control is utter folly. Perhaps in your country, consumers are willing to buy automobiles with no brakes, but here in America, they know better. Then again, I recall you have a degree in economics, so no doubt you've already devised a brilliant marketing strategy to win over the naysayers. I look forward to your talk at the forum in Berlin next month. In the meantime, I shall be exploring medical solutions to this hubristic problem you foisted on us. Foisted on us. Sincerely, Nathaniel Bard, PhD. D.
So it's called the Nemesis.
Yeah, I got the thing, right? No, I didn't. Ooh, that would have been bad.
An adjuvant sample. These are combined with antigens to increase immune system response.
Okay. Now came this way. Switch floors first. $11 shots. 11 rounds. 3 bullets. One. Two shots. On higher difficulties, you're basically fucked. On Inferno, you're dead. Yep. Is this the room? No. This is not the room. Wait a minute. It's not the room. This is the room. So, combine this with this.
To begin vaccine synthesis, place the materials in the chamber.
If memory serves, I think it's medium, high, low. Yep.
Synthesizing vaccine.
Yes.
Synthesis complete. Please remove the vaccine canister.
Thank God you're wearing pants. Thank God you're wearing pants. I can't stress that enough. I've said it once, I've said it a million times. Thank God you're wearing pants. $37. Okay. Very missable note right here. Disposal center. This facility is to be used for the dissolution and disposal of test subjects used in Nest 2 experiments. The potent solvents used will ensure that any biological matter within the vat, living or dead, is completely dissolved and ready for disposal. Please follow all safety protocols when using the disposal center. Always confirm that no employees are in the chamber before beginning the dissolution process. Always use a regulated amount of solvent regardless of the volume of mass being disposed of. If a test subject reacts violently, do not halt the disposal process. Leave the chamber filled for at least 12 hours, then check for complete dissolution before draining. They want to make sure you're dissolved. Got you. And because this is the story run and I don't have time for Nemesis and his BS,
What in God's name is this place?
this is going to be very anticlimactic. Keep that in mind. I've suffered enough. Nightmare and Inferno was... Ouch.
Oh, what do we have here?
Nikolai, don't! The city needs that vaccine!
More than I do. I don't think the wisdom I've been trying to impart on you is getting through. Now I know you can't put a price on life. But I'm in this business to get paid. So let's make a deal. You go down there, battle the Nemesis, and I'll recall it all and sell the combat data. Put on a good show, and maybe I don't need the vaccine. Agreed? Good.
is that you?
Carlos?
You're okay. Let me spot for you.
Good idea.
Whoops. As I said, very anticlimactic.
Comes a crane. Use it to climb up.
Come on. Come on.
Jill, get back! Now get on! I'm gonna melt this fucker into mush.
"12-hour acid bath."
Okay, I'll meet you up ahead.
Nikolai, where did you go? I have to get that vaccine back.
"38. Very missable note. Weapon spec sheet. Chromatic infantry use next generation railgun. Development code name Binger. 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 Nice. Chief Development. Asked researcher Cornell Garner. United States Army. Suppression of new bioweapons in case of outbreak. Extreme firepower provides the secondary benefit of completely obliterating the target, leaving no trace behind. This thing is totally rad. Tyrant's out of line. Just give him the finger and problem solved. Finger. Packs of firepower we need. It would be even better if there was a way to control the output. Mobility may prove to be problematic in the field. Perhaps its platform could be refined. It requires multiple power sources. May be difficult to secure in practice. Could use consolidate to a single power source? Could you consolidate to a single power source? $30, $25, $20, $15, $10, $5. This is supposed to be the 90s and this place is fucking high tech.
It's done. Give me the vaccine, you greedy son of a bitch.
No. You bring money. I like money. We shall make ours an ongoing arrangement. Now drop the gun! Have you ever seen anything so incredible? The data on this would be worth millions. But, you know how it is. City's about to explode, and you can't put a price on life. Good luck!
Nikolai!
Jill!
Go after Nikolai! He's got the vaccine!
What about you?
We're running out of time. I've got this.
I know you do.
Look, just so you know, this is the last fucking time.
Take the fucking hint, Nemesis.
Opening compartment.
Now we're talking.
One quick sec.
Cooldown in progress. Please reactivate power sources.
Damn, it needs power.
Oof. Skipped a step.
Felt that, did you? How about some more?
Always get the furthest one first. No matter the game you're playing.
2 power sources remaining.
Go ahead! I'm gonna put you right back on your ass.
Oof.
All power sources activated. Powering
You think I
up.
don't know how to fuck you up? Come on! Next time, take the fucking hit! Good riddance.
She stood here. She shot. Like, look at the size of this gun. And Jill wielded that like it was nothing. And the impression that it made after the first shot makes me wonder, like, just how strong is Jill really? She takes damage like it's nothing. She's super resilient. And she wields a railgun like it's nothing. This caught me off guard, because of course you'll miss it. This note is very missable. Suspicious contract memo. Contract overview. Received offer from a client seeking to use RC Crisis to undermine and claim market share from UC via the multi-progent strategy. Sabotage UC attempt to destroy evidence of outbreak to maximize culpability. Induce encounters between UC bioweapons and security forces. Law enforcement and collect combat data to ascertain viability of tech. Report development of any new bioweapons including Project N. see specifications. Remunerations exceed current offers of the UC and take top priority. However, the client has agreed to a grace period before using any of the deliverables, so that payment from UC may also be collected.
Can't let anyone get away with that vaccine. I hope Carlos managed to stop him.
There's nothing here. There's nothing within this area. Danger. Do not touch.
I can still catch him. Oh no.
You're not going to stop me. Promised you this, didn't I?
No! Do you have any idea what you've just done?
No, don't care. My client ordered me to reduce Umbrella to rub.
10 minutes until missile
Ah.
impact.
The missile has launched. And that is my cue. Goodbye, Miss Valentine. Shame you didn't listen to me when you had the chance.
It's you! Shoot him!
I can't! I'll hit you!
Do it! You have to! There's no other way.
Carlos!
Hey, I told you I couldn't leave you in a Carlos's world. That would just be too cruel. What about him?
Why'd you do it?
There's a price tag for everything. Even letting the world burn.
Who are you working for?
I'll tell you, if you get me out of here. I'll pay you whatever you want. You're a fool. You're a fool! If I die, you'll never find out the truth.
I don't mind a little detective work.
See, she did learn your lesson after all, you stupid piece of shit.
Jill, you alright?
There it is.
Ooh, bright, bright, too bright, too bright.
It's finally over.
I felt empty and cold as the heat from the blast washed over us. All this death wasn't caused by a monster-making virus. It was greed. Human greed. I decided then and there, the ashes of Raccoon City would be Umbrella's ashes too. I would end them, once and for all.
Da, 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 blah, 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 blah. Can never be too sure with DMCA and its bullshit. Uh, 38 saves. DMCA just ruins everything that has music attached to it, and that sucks. Can't really enjoy anything with a soundtrack attached to it anymore. If you're streaming, that is. Oh, there you have it. Resident Evil 3 from start to finish. Story mode, that is. The final run after, what, 7 consecutive playthroughs? I'm still surprised I remember all of that given how terrible my memory is. Hey, I ain't complaining. I'm just glad that I actually remember all of that, because it was a lot, but I had fun doing it nonetheless. Okay, so that's gonna do it for tonight's stream. Not sure when next I'll be back, but hey, thanks for coming out and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.